Hey, welcome to the Biochemistry Academy. In today's video, we'll talk about plants' pigment. Have you ever wondered why certain plants shows different color in their leaves or their fruits? And the reason behind this is what we call pigments. Now, what are pigments? Pigments are organic compounds that gives living things their color. Plus, they may also serve some other function. Now, plants' pigment gives plants their color, the color of their leaves, their fruits, and their flowers. And they are also responsible for food production. Now, let us look at the types of plants' pigment. One is chlorophyll. Now, this is the first and most important plant hormone. It is common in various photosynthetic organisms, and there are two types of chlorophyll that appear in an organism that is capable of carrying out photosynthesis. And this type of chlorophyll are chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Now, in the structure of chlorophyll, there are large molecules having a cyclic portion which binds the metal ion. Now, the structure of chlorophyll is similar to that of an important molecule in the blood called the hemoglobin. Now, in the hemoglobin, the cyclic portion is bound by the metal ion. But in the case of chlorophyll, it is bound by the metal ion magnesium. Now, the chlorophyll pigments reflect green light. Now, this is what makes plants appear green. The chlorophyll absorbs red, yellow, and blue light, but making it appear green. Now, the light energy absorbed by chlorophyll excites electron in the porphyry ring, which provide the energy required to carry out photosynthesis. Don't worry, we'll deliberate more about this in our next video on photosynthesis. Well, this video is all about plants' pigment. Now, the next plant pigment is the carotenoids. Now, they are known as accessory plant pigments because they assist with the function of photosynthesis. Now, from the name carotenoids, the first thing that comes to my mind is carrots. Well, carotenoid pigments are what gives plants red, yellow, and orange coloration in certain vegetables and plants. Now, the reason they are accessory pigments is because they assist chlorophyll in the absorption of light energy. Now, they are also responsible for the wonderful color in the autumn leaves. Now, Xanthophyll is a type of carotenoids, and they contain oxygen. Now, this type of carotenoids are responsible for yellow coloration. Now, food which are rich in carotenoids are carrots, sweet potato, spinach, tomato, and some various fruits like papaya. The next plant pigment is the flavonoids. They are found in the vacuoles of plant cell. Remember, the vacuoles is a large fluid-like compartment within plant cells which contain an organic and inorganic substance that are important for the cell. Now, the most common flavonoids are the anthocyanins, which produces bright red coloration in plants. If you ever come across fruits with a red fleshy part or trees with red leaves, they are expressing anthocyanin pigment. Now, the next type of plant pigment is the phytochrome. Now, the phytochrome is a plant pigment not visible unless they are separated from the rest of the plant. They are like photoreceptor that can detect light. Now, the phytochrome absorb light just like other plant pigments, but on the absorption of light, they trigger other function like seed germination, growth, and the flowering of plants. Now that we know how plant pigments give plants their color, now you should be able to tell whenever you see any plant color what kind of pigment that gives about that coloration. If this video have helped you, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And in our next video, we'll talk about photosynthesis.